listen very closely. I didn't want to have to do this, but it's time to come to Baby No Money's defense. We got Baby No Money might be cooked here, okay? YouTube frogs watching after the fact. Hey, how's it going? Yo, so sorry if I make you hate me watching this. Original video will be linked at the top of the description. Second link will be the original creator. Go check it out. I highly recommend you check them out before you watch this video. Also, third link will be my Twitch stream. And if you want to come by, go live 3 days a week. We might still be live with the subathon. And also, I pause and talk too much. So let's get into it. Baby No Money might be cooked, chat. All right. Now, I don't know if y'all know this, but Baby No Money has brought me many wonderful react videos and many homies to my stream. So, and I also just love Baby No Money's chill self. But he recently got into a little controversy, which I think, well, not really controversy. I'm sure this video will break it down for y'all. Let's get into it, brother.
Hey, look, man, it's been 4 days. 4 whole ass days. And yeah, a lot has happened, but it's a lot of Hassan and iDubbbz. And you know, like, some people kind of get tired of that, including me, even though I'm still gonna cover them. A little.
Why? Why was it just a photo of Logic? Why was it just a photo of Logic, dude?
Fresh air, shall we? Baby No Money, bbnos, the Gen Z Eminem. We all know who he is, especially if you're a content creator, because let's be honest, this guy has collabed with a lot of content creators.
Oh my god, we found Logic undercover.
Like Moist Critical, Iron Mouse. I know he took a picture with Shy Lily. I mean, that counts as something, right? Recently, he put out a video called Mary Poppins, a music video. And as you can see at the beginning, it says, at the time of recording, I was unaware of certain individuals' ethical beliefs. As a result, I've chosen to censor those whose values I do not support. Additionally, all funds generated by this video will be donated to the PCRF. Now, if you don't know what the PCRF is, it's the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. You can probably guess what that is by the name. Who is this person that he blurred, you might ask? Well, as you can see here on Oct20000,
oh my god,
fucking favorite Twitter account.
Oh no! Oh no! You're cooked! You're cooked! It's Jover! Your favorite Twitter account is on. Okay, saying it jokingly. I hope. I'm really hoping that he's not like my favorite Twitter account's written by a 14-year-old.
Says here, Baby No Money censored Asmongold in his latest.
Asmongold, no! I love the guy who doesn't shower and does a weird deodorant. I love him. Listen, yo, fair warning. Chad already knows this, but to YouTube frogs maybe watching after the fact. I used to love Asmongold. Asmongold used to be my king. Now I still try and watch his videos from time to time to get a different opinion, you know, about stuff. But yeah, way less my king now, to be honest. What? Dorian, what? Josh, you got that one. He played Among Us with Toast Lobby, I think, too. Oh, Baby No Money. Yeah, he did a lot of collabs over COVID. This just in, Baby No Money censors internet, baby. He is now upset and will shit his pants. Well, that's the thing. We'll bring in the article here in a second. We'll see what our boy has to say here.
This music video featuring OTK. Now, this music video was recorded like around 2023, 2024-ish. So this was like a year and a half ago. He did the music video with OTK, obviously. I mean, as you could see here, you got all of the OTK gang. All of them here. As you can see, you got NMP.
Oh, also sad news, boys. Will Neff left OTK. Yeah, my goat gone from OTK. How could they do this to me? How could they freaking do this to me? No, it's okay. I understand. He's moving on. He was in 100 Thieves and then he was in OTK. Now he's on to his own thing.
You got Miskiv, you got Seer, you got Emeru, you got all of them. You've got S-Fan. And then you got this little blurred guy right here. The little guy sitting on the king's chair. You know who that is? You'd never guess who that is. You would never guess who this is. Oh, yeah, it's Asmongold.
Dude, I literally was thinking that. Do we think Asmongold showered for this video?
Of course, it's Asmongold. It's the Rat King.
Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off.
The roaches, they didn't really like that. Now that they Asmongold's community, they didn't really like it. They didn't like
Goated
it.
Song, by the way.
Him with this image, which I don't even know know what the fucking image is. Is that a fucking snake or a rat? Doesn't matter. Looks like a snake. 11k dislikes, 31,000 likes. It's around 75 to 80% like to dislike ratio. Not too bad, but
that's probably updated because this was like when I saw it. Hold on, let me look really quickly. I'm actually interested. Well, it just hit, oh, here, perfect. Recent history. What do we got here? Is it? Oh my god! Oh, that's crazy! That's crazy, bro. That's insane. Okay. Wow. Didn't realize the Asmongold poll was that big.
it says something, you know? It says something. A lot of people were obviously fond of this. They like the fact that he did this. People are in support with him. As you can see here, you got this guy saying, "Can you believe Baby No Money released a music video and censored Asmongold throughout the entire MV? Me, base. What?
Take that shit with your vitamins. Your deal gonna be about this big."
And you also got this one saying, "Baby No Money covering Asmongold's face is so beautiful. This dude is based as hell." People are happy with it, but I would just like to say, let me clarify before I say this.
Yeah, let's get. I'm interested to hear differing opinions because my opinion on this is it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter, bro. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Who cares? Who cares? Asmongold said something. Baby No Money didn't like it. At the end of the day, not everybody has to accept your apology if you said something out of pocket, right? Like, that's okay. And nobody should be in a life or death situation. You know, feel like they're in a life or death situation. Like, oh my God. Oh my God, I hate this Baby No Money guy. He's just doing what he thinks is right, whatever his moral compass is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Dorian, I already read that already, and that's why I said you're wilding, man. What's insane is Asmon brought this upon himself. Baby No Money is not obligated to cater to the pussy that Asmongold is. I mean, yeah, dude, listen, if they have, differing viewpoints, what's it matter?
I love Baby No Money. I love his fucking music. I got like half of his fucking library in my fucking playlist, okay? I love his music. Shit goes hard as fuck, okay?
Aw, so
He
wholesome.
virtue signals a lot. Let's be honest, bro. Let's be so fucking for real. I mean, have you seen the guy's tweets? Look at this. "I love all my fans, but gotta get these numbers up." Here you go. Fro breaks at transphobic people. "Kanye, please shut the fuck up." It's normal things to say, and I mean, I agree. Or like this, fuck Elon. It's not that he's saying anything bad, right? It's not that he's saying anything terrible or like disagreeable. But I mean, let's be honest. True or not, it seems like virtue signaling, bro. It seems like the guy is trying to farm up dudes. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I was sitting here as a big artist, right? A big musician, very well known, I wouldn't be sitting here giving my actual opinions out, right? I would just say whatever the public or the majority of my fan base likes, so I can get more of those kind of people. Like, I get why he's virtue signaling. I get why he's trying to farm up.
Okay, so yes, I think it definitely like does well in the algorithm, but I think he would appeal to more people, especially with like the Palestine stuff, if he remained neutral or didn't take a stance, right? Or if he said a very like fence sitter type of thing, right? I think it would work better. So like, I think in a way it could be like virtue signaling, but also it's like he's also just saying his opinion. He's saying his opinion. He realizes that yes, it will do better for some people, and probably like a good portion of his audience is like will relate to these things. But if he was trying to completely capitalize on like saying things that will be popular, like he could say other things than what he's saying right now and do different things. Generally, he has always been into femboy shit, even when he was a smaller streamer. Yeah, I think he's literally just saying what he believes and doing what he believes in. I do think there is like some truth to like, you know, he doesn't have to be so public about it if he really cared. Like, I guess you could say it's like sort of a virtue signal or whatever, but I really don't. I don't know. I'm not gonna get upset about this. I think it's a good thing that he's like outspoken about what he believes in. I think it's cool. He's an independent artist and he talks about what he cares about and what he believes in. It's so funny to me because I guarantee you if this video, like my video does well in this algorithm, or even just like you can look and see, all these people are like upset, and these are like the free speech warriors. Like, oh, it's cool to like cut out people or like not associate with people because they're like triggered libs or like whatever, or like they, you know, I don't fuck with this person because they have this political ideology. But when somebody like else does it, then they get upset about it. Or like, oh, it's based when I share my opinion, but when you share your opinion and it differs from mine, it's no longer based. That's not cool anymore. I don't like it when you share. But when me and the people that I like share our opinions and it triggers you, it's cool. But when you share your opinions and it triggers us, that's not cool. It just feels very divisive. I don't know. It doesn't have to be this divisive or that big of a deal.
Dudes, it's
what am I saying? I need to grift harder. Hold on. Let me lock it in. We still have a half a video. Let me grift harder and get more people mad in my comment sections. People are allowed to have opinions until it's not mine. Yeah, pretty much. I love that artists that put all the stuff out on the table to see what they believe in. Like, I think that's why I'm a big fan of Green Day and Baby No Money. There are two giant artists that make sure you know about the fucked up shit going on in the world. Yeah. What does it do if I post a short to YouTube and make it unlisted? Private, but you can share it with people. Like, you can share the link to people. Loki, same with AJR. Yeah, I think it's cool, dude. I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I guess, actually, now thinking about it, well, I was going to say all my favorite artists aren't political, but then my favorite band is Stick to Your Guns, and they are very political. So, and I think that's kind of why I was, like, drawn to them. But it's not, like, fuck you political. It's, like, empathic, political stuff. Like, we need to fight the oppressive class of people holding us down. Do you do Pokemon? Myself, no, but we have the Pokemon bot in chat where you can virtually text-based catch some Pokemon if you want.
We'll give it to the guy. It is smart. But like, bro, come on. You don't have to do it this often. Like, bro, you do not need to do all of this. You're already famous, bro. Like,
I don't know, man. Again, like, I understand, again, Asmongold, like, asked for forgiveness, and, like, said, like, yeah, that was wrong, and that's bad, and I'm very sorry about it, but also, like, Baby No Money doesn't have to accept his apology. Like, he doesn't have, like, it's whatever, dude, and I don't think this is really a virtue signal. If it was a virtue signal, he would just be like, yeah, his face is removed, so, or not put the music video out, completely reshoot the music video, or not donate the funds, is what I was getting at. Like, just, you know. I don't think Baby No Money is doing it for fame. This is a terrible thing. I don't think Baby No Money is doing it for fame. Yeah, I don't think he's doing this specifically for fame. Yeah, I mean, you can make an argument about whatever, him posting all that all the time, or like not all the time, but a lot recently, or whatever. Like, that's fine. Whatever. I guess you can try and make that case. There might be a little bit of correlation there, but I don't overall agree with this at all. I don't think it's like just for following, because again, if he was going just for following, he'd take a very fence-sitter approach and be like, we should love all people, and not say like it exactly. The fuck happened with Asman? He said that Palestinians were a sub race. He called them, he compared them to dogs, which was not very swag. Obviously, if he was it not working, dude has more dislikes on his video and he does not care. Yeah, that's like the other thing. I mean, I don't know, dude. I feel like that's the thing about people like saying you're like just doing it for, you know, following. Because I feel like this is, if anything, going to hurt him more at the end of the day. I don't know. What should I say to Riz this girl? I have no idea, bro. How do you know this girl? Give us the lore. Go on ChatGPT. Get ChatGPT to cook that up for you, and then just edit it a little bit so that you misspell things. This guy, so that she can't put it into a ChatGPT detector bot or whatever. I don't know. The guy making this video seems like the person to believe that everyone secretly has the same beliefs and they only have differing opinions for social status. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. I watched this dude's a couple of this dude's other videos, and like he seemed like overall like, you know, to have some decent takes and stuff. But yeah, I just don't really know about this one, to be honest. Like, I personally don't agree.
Bro, you're farming like you're a channel my size. You're farming like you're a SoundCloud rapper.
Yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm trying to farm right now. What's up with it? Thank you, any YouTube frogs watching to this point. Thank you, thank you.
You're not anymore, bro. You're a famous ass motherfucking dude. You don't need to do all of this, okay? You don't need to farm updates. That's just me saying that, right? I mean, I'm not gonna fucking sit here and decide what the guy needs to do. I'm the guy who's famous. I mean, hell, it's not like he's saying anything bad. It's just weird. And when it comes to the actual music video himself and blurring Asmongold, I'm gonna be honest. Like, for me, if I was in his positions, there would be two options. It's either A, I do not upload that music video, or B, I upload that music video as it was. As much as I would maybe disagree with a person in there. Like, let's be honest, them blurring Asmongold out of the video has brought more attention to the fucking video. It has brought more negative attention.
I do agree with that. Yeah, I think it definitely added a new degree of exposure to it, right? But, you know, I mean, if Baby No Money at the end of the day was like, yeah, this is going to bring more exposure to it, but I'm going to like donate those funds to a good cause, then I think that's honestly good. Like, he's not out here being like, fuck this person, I fucking hate them, I would never work with them in the future. He's just like, yeah, I don't agree with them, and I'm gonna donate all the funds from this music video to a good cause. Are you near New Jersey? If you said something about this, oh yeah, no, I'm not really near New Jersey. I'm saying this in a nice way. I think this guy needs to step away from being a YouTube commentator, or at least plan videos better. I feel like he is just saying the same thing over and over. Yeah, I think part of that's probably because he is like, you know, sub, you know, 100,000 channel. He's at 10K, right? And I can respect it. I can respect him trying to get content out fast and, you know, try and, you know, he's censored some of the stuff at the beginning of the video. He's bringing it out to 8 minutes, and clearly he's taken some hate here. I can respect it, dude. I can definitely respect it. But yeah, at the end of the day, like, if you're really trying to like have a full on, and I have no room to talk because I just do react videos. So, you know, I don't really have much space or room to say anything. But I think if you're really trying to like make your commentary, how do I say it? Or how do I explain what I'm thinking in my head? Like, if you're trying to establish yourself as a solid and reliable commentary channel, which, let's be real here, there's not many nowadays, people that are like good actors and not just like somewhat grifting, then yeah, maybe think it out a little more. Wait a little bit. But I can respect this dude trying to get some bread, trying to get some following, you know? Same thing that I'm doing. But yeah, I'm with you, Josh. Okay, but he kind of lost my respect when he said that he would say whatever he thinks the public wants to hear if he gets famous, basically, but he doesn't have a backbone. Yeah, I think that is where I would differ from this. I mean, I don't know for sure if that, like, this guy would do that for sure, or if he's just kind of, like, saying it for this video because he's, like, trying to relate to Baby No Money. But I feel like that's kind of something that I've always tried to keep myself locked in on, is not just saying whatever or doing whatever, like, still keeping my core beliefs on things, you know, even though I made the grifting joke. Yo, sounds good, Soft Lily. Thank you so much for hanging, bro. Thank you for the biddies, by the way. 2 minutes of him just repeating he is doing this for fame. You don't need to do this for fame. Stop doing this for updates. Yo, sounds good, Soft Lily. Enjoy, bro. Enjoy, dude. Thanks for being here, bro. I hope your next stream is legendary and White Knuckle doesn't make you crash out. Thank you for the biddy. You absolute G.
To the music video. If you would like to agree to that or not, it has. And I personally think it would not bring as much attention to the video if he A, didn't blur it, or B, just didn't fucking use that music video. It's just as simple as that. Let me also...
Yeah, I literally asked that question after we watched the last Baby No Money music video. I was like, do you think Baby No Money will ever put out the OTK music video? Because I kind of like assume, like, I know that, you know, there's been a decent amount of controversies with OTK, so I was like, I don't know, dude. I don't know, brother. It would be pretty cool, and he did. Again, I don't know, bro. I literally don't know what I would have done as Baby No Money. I feel like this is like the most Baby No Money ass way to handle this, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, just like put a little lizard over top his face and still put the music video out. I fuck with it. I fuck with it, low key, dude. I fuck with it. Actually, high key, I fuck with it, man. Again, I don't even think it's really that bad, bro. Like, again, yeah, it does bring another level of like exposure to it, and like people coming in and like being like, what the fuck is this? Fuck you. But again, dude, people say fucked up shit and they ask for forgiveness, and some people, they don't give it to them. Like, at the end of the day, like, that's their choice as human beings, and people have different moral compasses. Again, I don't really fault Baby No Money for this at all.
Clarify, I can also see why he wanted to do this. I mean, Asmongold made a very, 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 very retarded ass take when it comes to Palestine, and obviously, literally no one agreed with it. Let's be honest.
Based
But the
alert.
thing is, right? The guy owned up to it. The guy acknowledged it was bad. Does that change that he said it? No. Does that change that it's a bad take? No. But it's, you know, like, I don't think it's worth blurring him out of your fucking music video.
Again, this is like, it depends on your moral compass, right? I just saw a TikTok saying Baby No Money should go to Eurovision. Oh, I don't know that much about Eurovision. Is that based or ass, Jay? But yeah, again, this comes down to like, you know, your moral compass. Like, cool that he said sorry, but also it's like Asmongold went from kind of more neutral, you know, maybe a little right-leaning, whatever, right? And like trying to like have like just an overall good compass to kind of more pro-conservative politics, and also had this take. So again, I understand Baby No Money. Like, if somebody is aligning with the people that you don't like, right, and they said some crazy out-of-pocket thing, and even if they apologized, I still think it's fair for him to be like, yeah, I don't fuck with this guy's takes anymore. I don't really fuck with this guy. I don't want him in my music video, and I will donate all this money to a good cause. I look, think he would cook. He could represent either Sweden or America because his mom is Swedish and he has an American last name. Oh, shit. Wait, okay, so is that how that works? I was supposed to say, because he's from Canada originally.
Video just because of that, you know? Just because you want to pander to the majority of your audience. And the funniest part is, bro,
yeah, dude, this has to suck, dude.
Be an Asmon fan. Says here, Baby No Money is a fan of Asmongold and put him in his music video, but then realize other people don't like him, so instead of I think that's bad faith. I think that's bad. I think be like, realize that people didn't like him. Dude, no, bro. No. Asmongold, this was from what, Streamer Awards 2 years ago that he did this, right? Or some sort of award show 2 years ago, right? Asmongold has very much switched up, or not switched up, I should say. Maybe he's just kind of like unveiling his true political feelings or whatever. Again, I used to literally watch Asmongold daily. I literally used to watch this guy daily. So, like, you know, I know people could be like, oh, no, he didn't. No, he didn't. Like, whatever, dude. No, I watched him. He was not doing the same shit he's doing now. And this was prior to that horrible take. So I think saying this, either they don't actually watch Asmongold, or they're doing it in bad taste to try and get fucking updates. taking him out, making a new little clip, or making a new MV. He just censored him so his fans don't get mad at him. Yeah, this happened. This was at the Streamer Awards, if I'm not mistaken. He fucking painted Asmongold on his body when he did his performance at the Streamer Awards.
Asmongold, baby.
Oh, that's Dan Clancy.
I love my parents. Don't forget to Twitch Prime sub for a long life, baby. Make some noise.
But, like, you got people in the comments saying, for example, on this tweet, you got Nicholas Light saying, it doesn't get more virtue signaling than that. I can't wait to see Asmon's reaction to this. Speaking of which, he did react to it.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was going to say, I literally have the clip, or the article pulled up.
Says here, Asmongold responds to Baby No Money censoring in his music with this clip right here.
And in general, like, this is why, like, and you guys may or may not notice this, right? But, like, this is why I've moved a lot away from, like, collabing and doing anything with anybody else, is because I know that, obviously, a lot of people don't want to be involved with the things that I do.
Yeah.
And so, to me...
Like, like political commentary and shit, and, like, saying things, like, off the cuff. And, you know, I've said this so many fucking times in the last few days, okay? Even though Asmongold fans have continued to shit on me, Asmongold is smart, okay? He's very smart about doing what works and what gets him money. He might not spend any of his money, but he's smart about it. He knows what gets him views, he knows what gets him money, and he does it. And that is, you know, do your thing, man. Whatever. Turn up. I may not personally agree with all of the takes or whatever, but he does do that well. And then him understanding that he can cause problems for other content creators, and that's why he stepped back from OTK, is a good call. And he is being, like, respectful about it. At the end of the day, no matter my thoughts on Asmongold and his takes now and his opinions now and the things that he says about, you know, politics and stuff, I think that's a good move.
I don't
and is kind and is you know, kind-hearted, empathetic thing for him to do.
This is like a bad thing, right? Like,
even though he may not always have the most empathetic takes. on things, you know.
It's just the way it is. And so, like, whether I have, like, everybody agreeing with me or nobody agreeing with me, that doesn't change the fact of, like, the way that I feel, right? And it's not going to, like, make me feel like I'm a bad person or, like, upset or anything like that. You think censoring you is going to highlight it, make a bigger deal out of it if they just left it alone? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it's up to them. Like, they're going to do the video however they want. I mean, like, it's not up to me. I don't really care. They do whatever they want. So, yeah, in general, like, that's how I really feel about it. And so, and this has been the case for a long time, is that, like, I obviously go over and I do a lot of controversial stuff and I do a lot of edgy stuff. And so I don't ever blame people for not wanting to be involved with it or not wanting to be involved with me because of it. Because the amount of, like, hate that I get, and like, honestly, another person that would understand this is Hassan. I mean, Hassan would understand this the same way, is that a lot of people probably are friendly with Hassan, but they might not want to do things with him publicly because they don't want to put themselves in the crosshairs.
Right.
See, that's the thing, right? Even Asmongold himself doesn't really care. And I get it. Like, he is a controversial.
Yeah, I literally don't understand why, like, I mean, maybe I'm being over the top saying, like, Asmongold fanboys. Maybe that's a bad or a misunderstanding from me. But I don't really understand why people feel like they need to rush to the defense of Asmongold when he's fine. Like, he doesn't care really. And also, he is still making literally almost millions, if not millions of dollars. No, he is making millions of dollars a month. Sorry, I was thinking about his YouTube ad rev. He is literally making millions of dollars a month, bro. It's fine. He literally has way bigger fish to fry. He does not care. Okay? You guys do not have to, like, rush to his aid and, you know, pick up your fucking pitchforks and shit. He's a big boy. He can take care of himself, man.
Person. There's a
Which maybe I need to say to myself because I'm rushing to Baby No Money's defense here, you know? But I'm kind of doing it for monetary gain. I would not do this for free, you know? If I thought there was no way that I could make money off this, you know.
a lot of people that just don't want to collab with him just because they don't want to face that.
Oh, Armenian. You said Armenian. I read it as American. I'm so sorry, dude. I keep misreading things today. That's my bad. Sorry, Jay. That was a few minutes ago, too, and I missed it. Honestly, that's my bad.
At Backlash. Now, me personally, I would love to collab with Asmongold. Even though he doesn't know who the fuck I am, I would love to meet him someday and talk to him. That's besides the story,
dude.
though.
I mean, listen, I very much disagree with like a lot of the shit that Asmongold and Tectones say, but I would still like, it would still be cool to meet them and like shake their hands and like talk to them and like get their viewpoint on the world. I was literally talking about it earlier when we were talking about like MAGA Trump supporters, and I was like, dude, there is so many things that like pretty much any American or just any real, you know, human being can connect on and agree about, whether it be like political or ethics or whatever. There's so many things that just general human beings could connect about if they just like stopped like idolizing a political party or a politician or like feeling like they need to have a certain ideology. Like if you just like break down the points for like, okay, like, do you think like kids should have food in school? Right? Okay. Should kids get free food in school? You know, should there be people going hungry? Like that kind of stuff. You know, should we have a better, more affordable healthcare system? Should we do more to be able to figure out the homeless crisis? Should we make it so that there's a limit on how many properties like Zillow and Bill Gates and I guess China buy up, right? Like all those things, I'm sure we all have a similar, somewhat similar or close to similar take on all of them, unless it's one of these like, you know, extreme viewpoints, right? Or, you know, if it's packaged as like, oh, that wouldn't be like owning the libs, or no, that's a conservative's idea, so we couldn't do that. If we removed all of that, I bet we could all agree more.
Baby No Money did what he did. It really doesn't matter much. It's just the fact it's probably gonna bring more negative attention towards the music video and him,
right,
and
Right.
Asmongold. It's, in my opinion, just a misplay. And outside of that, like I said earlier, I'm gonna say it twice because this is how I stretch out my videos to 8 minutes.
Beautiful.
And I think it's about time you stop virtue signaling, Baby No Money, bro. Let's be honest, Baby No.
No, I don't think it's, I mean, again, you could say, wait, let me look up the definition for, was it signal? Oh, virtue signaling. Virtue signaling is the act of expressing opinions or engaging in behavior intended to demonstrate one's good character, often on social media with the primary goal of appearing virtuous rather than actually acting virtuously. It's a form of public display of moral alignment or support for a cause, which is often...
I'm a bottom. I love getting paid.
Thank you, by the way, Dorian, for the bits. I appreciate you. It's often... which is often criticized for being superficial and lacking meaningful action. I don't know, dude. Like, okay, so I get it to a certain degree, but I feel like Baby No Money, like, he's literally up there singing and dancing with, like, he brought drag queens on stage and shit. Like, I feel like he is doing what he can, you know? Like, saying, like, you aren't actually doing things to help the cause, but, like, he, in his own way, is. I don't know. I don't think it's so much, like, out of everyone to call out for virtue signaling, I feel like Baby No Money probably, you know, I don't know. I feel like it's a bad take. There's probably so many more people you call out for virtue signaling.
No, it's like there's at this point there is not a stance that you don't agree with. You almost agree with everything except the few things that are not socially accepted on the internet. Let's just cut it off, man. Like, I think it's,
I don't know, dude. Like, because again, you could take the opposing viewpoint. Like, if Baby No Money, let's literally think about like Tom McDonald, dude, right? Baby No Money could pretty much build himself an audience for the next like 10 to 20 years if he went the Tom McDonald route. Like, if he has the skill that he has now to make absolute bops, I know he's not saying he's like a grifter, right? But if he went somewhat near that route, or if he played to the other side of the political aisle, or if he just remained neutral, he wouldn't have so many people be saying shit like he's virtue signaling or whatever. I don't know, dude. I think Baby No Money, if he was really trying to like virtue signal or whatever, he would be doing it more aggressively. Sounds like the guy does the same like this, but with a stick man. Yo, what's up, Tass? New link to keep. Oh, bet, Tass. I appreciate you, goat.
it's enough. Anyways, this shit is really just absolutely a stupid topic that we shouldn't be talking about because it doesn't matter. But hey, I'm a slut.
That's true. Dude, oh my god. Me and this dude are locked in, bro. We're locked in. Hey, dude, I'm here for some views, bro. I'm here for some views and likes and subs, man.
I talk about whatever the fuck I want. I'll
Yeah.
talk about Daniel Larson if I want to. You can't
Yo!
stop
But that's even crazy you just joined and this guy started talking about Daniel Larson.
me. Anyways, this shit doesn't matter. Use my code Thelma for 10% off your gamer subs and end video.
Wait, that's how you say this person's name? That's crazy. I'm gonna leave a like. I was worried that he was just gonna get in here and be like, baby, no money, piece of shit. Oh, that's part of their name. Okay, I'm stupid. Someone who listens to his music sometimes, I honestly just listen and move on. Virtue signaling, especially this hard, may give you advantages at first, but most of the time, the same people they pander to will be the same people canceling him later on. History repeats itself. That is true. I'm gonna be honest with you. If he is just straight up virtue signaling, right? I feel like it's the worst. Like, to be honest with you, like bluntly honest, and you know, whatever. I also feel pretty similar to Baby No Money about all this stuff. It is the worst crowd that you could possibly virtue signal to, because then they are going to, like, you do or say something wrong and they are going to cancel you. Literally, that fucking Midas or whatever the fucking Twitter account is on Twitter literally is already shitting on Baby No Money, and he's one of the loudest, like, you know, progressive or leftist or liberal or whatever leaning Twitter accounts on Twitter is already like, I don't like Baby No Money. I don't even know why. I just don't like him. And then people are like, yes, oh my God, finally someone said it. I don't know, bro. I think even if you don't like Baby No Money's music, you can be like, yeah, this guy's a vibe. This guy's a vibe. Dorian, cheers. It doesn't matter, then why do it? If it doesn't matter, then why do it? If you removed Asman, if it doesn't matter, then why do it? Is that what they're saying that to? I think I'm trying to think here. I would say, like, again, just to be able to donate to the cause. But I think that is a good point for, like, why do it then? Maybe he really liked the music video but didn't want to include Asman, right? Again, for moral, like, his own moral compass. At the end, the guy said that he doesn't know why they are talking about this because it doesn't matter. Yeah, real. Oh, you mean in this comment? Oh, it doesn't matter, why do it? If that's what they're talking about in this comment, again, literally, like, again, get that bread, baby. Get that bread. I'm not mad at it. So you're basically a copy and paste of Pegasus channel. Like, come on, the title, thumbnails, content, etc. That's sad. Dude, hold on, let me see this guy's response. Taking that as a compliment. Yeah, that's real. A lot of thumbnails these days have a lot of comparisons. There's so much of it, and few one works well for the algorithm. Is this dude? Yeah, dude, it's literally just a simplistic thumbnail. I literally don't fucking know what this person wants from them. Maybe it's the same font. Maybe it's the same background. This is very... Dorian, I just did it a second ago, goat. Maybe it's the same font. Maybe it's a similar thumbnail, but like this is a very simplistic thumbnail. This literally might be on Canva. They literally might be using Canva for this, dude. Oh yeah, here you go. Yeah, they're just copy and paste. I mean, I'm basically like my reacts are basically a copy and paste of fucking Asmongold at the end of the day. Like, it's literally Asmongold is why, well, no, not Asmongold fully, but like I did a couple reacts and they did really well, and I was like, oh, and then I started watching Asmongold and I was like, oh, cool, yeah. Why not? Of course, in your own bubble you take that as a compliment. Please touch grass respectfully, and that's unfortunate, but oh well, all I can do is criticize. Giving a vibe of a person who will accuse everything using AI art online. Dude, this is crazy, bro. This is crazy. YouTube comment sections really are just fucking war, bro. I really need to stop like looking at mine, honestly. But I like to talk to people who like have nice things to say. But a lot of times with like react videos, nobody has anything nice to say because you're like criticizing someone or talking freely about your opinion, and obviously there's people online that are gonna disagree with it. Baby $pine. Baby no money pine. Wait, what? Keep him in the video would be more spineless. You're wrong about true, dude. That would actually be more spineless to just be like, yeah, guys, I'm afraid to block out Asmongold, because I might get hate. Whatever, bro. Why do all these slop tubers sound like childish nerds? Damn, bro. Type of comment I'd be getting. I hope you don't have a family support with your fucking loser streaming career. Who called it a career, buddy? Chill out. I am unemployed. The Asmon hate is wild. Different opinions are poisonous, apparently, and he's not even right wing. See, I keep seeing people. Yo, Dorian, thank you so much for the sub, brother. I appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much, man. Thanks for adding to the timer, dude. We're gonna be here for forever. Did it add to the timer this time? I swear to God. Hold on. I'll double check in a second to make sure that it actually added. I think it did. Maybe it didn't. I wasn't watching it. We'll make sure. I keep seeing this comment. I feel like it's like you can say he's a centrist or whatever, or like he's not right wing, right? But he literally, like, I watched him watch Trump the other day and he agreed with everything. So like, I don't know, dude. I don't know very many centrists that agree. Like, I know conservatives that don't do that with Trump. So I don't know. Maybe I'm brainwashed by the woke media that I don't fucking watch. I don't prescribe to either political party. I just think that literally he is a little right leaning, and there's, you know, that's fine. That's fine. Just say you're a little right leaning. That's fine, dude. I think he could put more play into his video, but he had his own opinion. It was fine video. These comments just sound mad that he doesn't agree with them. Yeah, absolutely. Dorian, listen, I deadass hope you're joking, but if you're not joking, I'm gonna need you to stop talking about it in a chat because you are literally committing a crime. I'm back, had to jerk it for real. I mean, shit, yo, welcome back, twin. Appreciate the subs though, Gary. But yeah, again, if you're dead ass, please don't do that. If you're being dead ass, don't do that. Again, it's very kind. I hope you're joking. His music is very gay. His stance very spineless. Oh, somebody using gay as an actual insult in 2025 is insane, bro. Baby, no one song stinks bad. These Gen Z kids listen to the dumbest music. No wonder Rick Benito always talks about how the current top 10 music is so cringe. Dude, why is everybody so bad? Dude, it's insane. People are so upset about this. Like, literally so pissed. Again, it's not that deep, bro. His music is not meant to be taken so seriously. Like, bro, sounds like Macklemore, not a modern day Eminem. Yeah, it's a joke. Literally, the fucking, the Gen Z Eminem is a joke. It's a joke. He's literally, if you do any research on Baby No Money or look up that song, you will see that it is a joke. Let's see what people think of this. Asman said that he supports the genocide of innocent Palestinian civilians because they came from imperial culture. That's not a differing opinion. That's just racism. It's understandable that he doesn't want to be associated with them. He's racist. I was really a fan of him until he said lots of racist things. Palestine is a cultural area, not a race, and Asman rolled back that statement because it was too much anyways. Yeah, let's ignore his entire response when he apologized and went back on it. Well, obviously he had to apologize, but let's be real here. He still thinks what he says. Even Asman said he's not surprised or mad that Baby No Money censored him in the video, as he does very political and controversial content. What did Space Marine say? I don't know, dude. I hate Rick Beto. He just speaks out of his ass. Rick Beto is legit a 63. Oh, so basically the person that said that is like a Grums fan on Twitter. He's like, oh, Grums, yes. Oh.